A pudding almost demolished the whole city. A man unintentionally let eggs, milk, and flour fall to the soil at once. Being a cleanliness enthusiast, he decided to depart immediately. Little did he anticipate that after his departure, these three components gradually started to fuse. The following day, when the man headed to his job, he found that the eggs and milk he had dumped yesterday had truly joined into a pudding. The abrupt emergence of a vivid crimson shade caused his pulse to quicken. However, observing that every passerby gave no notice, he didn't give it much thought and stepped into the workplace with the group. While gaming at his desk, the man was drawn by a sight beyond the glass. He could scarcely trust his vision. The pudding had abruptly expanded dozens of times, yet nobody was clearing it away. The man stuck a slip on the glass so that he would not view the pudding. At midday, the man was unable to stop himself from walking to the massive pudding. He witnessed several sanitation workers who had accepted payment but failed to clear the pudding on the soil. Vehicles were already hindered by the pudding by this time. Perhaps detecting a danger, the pudding expanded dozens of times within moments, hitting the altitude of high-rises. Now the man required 13 slips to hide it. Still, he witnessed the sanitation workers on the edge sipping coffee and talking, with no plan of clearing the pudding. In this manner, the pudding gradually started to expand. Oddly, individuals appeared incapable of viewing it and kept existing as usual, unbothered. Even the crimson marks remaining from the pudding were ignored. One day later, the pudding was rising in the urban heart. Its expansion pace stayed quickening. Numerous towers were consumed by it. The man was still constantly gaming. Even the slips could not stop the pudding from wearing down and dropping away. The glass was on the verge of breaking. At this point, the man still intended to use slips to fix the gaps. The following heartbeat, the pudding's crimson shade swallowed him. Fortunately, he was level with the rim, almost dying. At the final heartbeat, a feeling of morality abruptly rose in the man's spirit. He hurried to the pudding and started consuming it wildly, wishing to rescue the globe by eating it.